Zeit. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich habe keine Essenz mehr. Ich brauche mehr Essenz. Ich brauche mehr Essenz. Ich bin noch nicht bereit. Mir fehlt die nötige Essenz. Ich bin noch nicht bereit. Ich habe kaum noch Essenz. Ich brauche mehr Essenz. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich habe keine Essenz mehr. Ich bin noch nicht bereit. Ich habe kaum noch Essenz. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich brauche mehr Essenz. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich habe keine Essenz mehr. Ich bin noch nicht bereit. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich bin noch nicht bereit. Ich bin noch nicht bereit. Ich bin noch nicht bereit. Ich brauche mehr Essenz. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich brauche Zeit, um das zu tun. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich brauche Zeit, um das zu tun. Ich brauche mehr Zeit. Ich brauche mehr Zeit.
Grüße.
Hallo.
Das weiß ich zu schätzen. Gut gemacht.
Und das geht am besten gemeinsam. Und daher begrüße ich, dass beide dazu aufgerufen haben, dass dies eine Stunde der Mäßigung ist und dies eine Stunde der Abkehr von Gewalt ist.
Kämpfe, Kämpfe, Kämpfe. Wie in einer Boxarena feuern die Fans Donald Trump an. Ein großes Pflaster auf dem rechten Ohr, die Verletzung vom Schuss. Donald Trump sitzt in der Familienloge mit seinem nominierten Vize J.D. Vance, dem Senator für Ohio. Um ihn herum die Angehörigen, aber keine Gattin Melania. Kurz zuvor hat ihn der Parteitag in Milwaukee zum Präsidentschaftskandidaten gekürt. Hier gibt es nur noch Lobeshymnen auf dem Bewerber, Gegenstimmen, Fehlanzeige. Jetzt liegt es an Trump, wieder ins Oval Office einzuziehen. Nach dem Schuss auf ihn hatte Trump zunächst rhetorisch abgerüstet. Er wolle Amerika einen, hieß es da. Ob es dabei bleiben wird, wohl kaum. Die Fans erwarten den wahren Donald Trump. Auch US-Präsident Biden schüttete zunächst Asche auf sein Haupt. Der Amtsinhaber gibt sich nun aber kämpferisch und attackiert Trump. Nur in einem Punkt übt er Bedauern. Er habe ihn als Bullseye, als den schwarzen Punkt in einer Zielscheibe bezeichnet. Es war ein Fehler, das Wort zu verwenden. Ich habe nicht Fadenkreuz gesagt. Ich meinte ins Schwarze treffen. Ich meinte, konzentrieren Sie sich auf ihn, auf das, was er tut, auf seine Politik. Konzentrieren Sie sich auf die Anzahl der Lügen, die er immer erzählt. Diese Menschen wird Joe Biden nicht mehr erreichen. Sie beten für Trump. Gott möge ihn segnen. Trump lächelt zufrieden und Bundesaußenministerin Annalena Baerbock hofft derweil wohl, dass bei Trump eine Läuterung einsetzt.
Und das geht am besten gemeinsam. Und daher begrüße ich, dass sowohl Präsident Biden als auch Donald Trump beide dazu aufgerufen haben, dass dies eine Stunde der Mäßigung ist und dies eine Stunde der Abkehr von Gewalt ist.
Auch wenn Trump auf dem Parteitag nicht spricht, seine Rede ist für Freitagmorgen deutscher Zeit angekündigt. Gestik und Mimik des Ex-Präsidenten haben sich nicht verändert. Und es ist heute auch ein denkwürdiger Tag. Zum ersten Mal in der Geschichte der USA bewirbt sich ein Mann um die Präsidentschaft, der von einem US-Gericht als Krimineller verurteilt wurde.
Event that's going on in Overwatch called a quick play hacked. We've done these before, and you know, those look like little things with it, but this is the first one that's actually, I think, has a major impact on the game, and is also the most interesting. So the new change for the next 2 days, and then it will go away after that. So before everyone goes, it's for 2 days. Shut the fuck up. The new pickable passive experiment in Overwatch 2, quick play hacked. It will replace quick play until July 17th, which is 2 days, allowing players to pick powerful upgrades to enhance their roles. Here are the new passives. For tanks, you have Unyielding. Duration of debuffs reduced by 40%. So that would be, you know, anti-nade. I don't know if that affects sleep. I think it does affect sleep though, because sleep would be, is sleep a debuff or status effect? Are those the same thing in Overwatch? Please zoom in. I have boomer vision. I hate you. I get it. You guys are old as Sorry. So that would probably be like burning, sleep, nade, shatter, brig bash. Would that also count for like boops, like Lucio boop, bleed, hinder, CC, like brig bash, whip shot, freeze? Interesting. Play Overwatch tweeted the patch. Well, I like Calvary. Calvary's pretty good with this stuff, but I'll take a look at it. Oh, I didn't see these. I didn't see these. I mean, okay. This is typically, I guess, what we normally use, so fuck it. Pickable passes. Sombra's taking over quick play game modes. Again, we'll be giving you an extra boost to your choice of pickable passes for the next 2 days. You can pick an additional passes to benefit Theo? We're benefiting Theo now? Theo role to playing in. Comments, pickle passes looks at whether providing an additional upgrade changes your approach to forming compositions or responding to the enemy team during a match. We're also curious to see how much it puts a dent into overall game clarity. We're excited to see what y'all think. Does it also tell you what upgrades the enemies have?
Thanks.
I'll come back around. Sorry, I gotta mute alert for this. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 5 months. I'll replay it after. Does it tell you? Because if it doesn't tell you, then you have to like play the guessing game, I guess, of like what passive they had. That's crazy. Pickle passes take over from July 15th to 16th. I think that's wrong. It's actually to the 17th. There's some typos in this, I think. All players will be able to choose one of 3 selectable passes for their role to get an extra benefit for their hero. Choose and change your passive any time in the start of the game, in the spawn room, or while in the respawn phase of after being eliminated. Standard role passive also remains in effect. So you get your normal passive. Wait, hang on. All right, so this is the first one, right? The tank debuff, the first thing we read on the other tweet. If that stacks, does that mean you have 80% knockback resistance? And hang on, doesn't Junker Queen knife of like completely not work with tank debuff? Like it like pulls it tank a station like a normal distance. Does that get affected by the debuff? I don't know. Wait, debuff duration, not debuff strength. So it's not all CC. It's only like burning, bleed, hinder, sleep, anti. I guess it's okay then. It's not the worst pick, but it's not the best. Armored, convert 100 health into armor. That's a really good one. And last stand, 50% cooldown reduction when below 50% HP. Oh, GG's. Oh, it's that one. You just pick Junker Queen. Just literally live on their team. Or Malga. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Last stand is currently bugged. Like, it's just not working. Because I can think of Junker Queen just going in and going sing, 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 sing. Like, you know what I mean? Just fucking constantly. That would be crazy. Pickable damage passives. Slayer. See critical health enemies through walls. Wait, isn't this like Sombra's old passive? Am I crazy? Yep, Sombra's old passive. Cool. Trigger happy. Increase ammo capacity by 20%. I guess that could be useful on Cassidy if you're like a right-click Randy. If you just go around going right-click. Wait, that actually could be kind of nuts. Good on Venture? Really? Yeah, I guess I could see it being good on Venture. Tracer might be good too. Yeah, but I think if I was going to do Tracer, I would pick 3, which is Frenzy. Eliminations grant a brief 30% speed boost. This sounds crazy for someone like Rhine, Tracer, Genji, Sombra, Winston, Diva, Soldier. I don't know if I would say it goes crazy for Soldier, to be honest with you. It would just be cool. Oh, it doesn't work on tank. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking of like a larger application of it. I'm an idiot. But yeah, so especially like the faster DPS ones. But you can also switch it mid-game. So like if you're attacking at first let's say you're attacking first point Numbani, and it's like hard to take that point. You might want to start with armor to like be a little bit tankier and get in there. And then as the games goes on, you swap to 50% cooldown reduction. That's kind of cool. Pickable support passives. Resourceful, reduce cooldowns by 20%. Wait, that sounds awesome. Wait, that's probably like the best thing you could do, like Mercy. Like if you give Mercy a 20% cooldown reduction on GA, just fucking flying all over the place. God damn. Okay, I see that. Mercy, well, Mercy's is only like 1.5 seconds or something like that. So you'd be flying a lot faster. Lucio would probably feel pretty good for it. I wonder if it works on Discord cooldown. Swift save, increase healing by 50% for targets below 35% HP. Whoa. That's kind of insane. Wait, what if you have a target that's like low HP and you nano him? Wait, could you shoot somebody from low health to full health with the nano boost heal? Oh my goodness. Close call, gain a brief 20% speed boost when below 50% HP. Oh my god, the Lucio player is gonna go crazy. The Lucio players are gonna go absolutely fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds wild and out of pocket, but I'm glad that's what they're doing for a quick play hack, because that sounds fun, and this just looks like it's gonna be a good time. So I doubt this will be anything that like you could realistically put into the game. However, though, the idea of pickable passives isn't actually the worst idea, and I'm glad they're at least experimenting with stuff. The only big thing is you're gonna have to decipher which pickable passive your enemies on the opposite team have. Like, which does their tank have? Does their tank have lower cooldowns, or do they have less debuff duration, or do they have more armor? Armor is probably the easiest one to probably eyeball, but this is kind of crazy. So looking forward to playing this. This is out right now for the next 2 days, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys out there.
Furious is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne. Silence!
Tyrael, the Archangel of Justice, has always helped humanity fight back the legions of hell. So where exactly is he in Diablo 4, and why didn't he help us out with Lilith? Let's investigate. To understand where Tyrael may be, we have to backstep to when we last saw him, and that was in Diablo 3. Diablo 3, Tyrael was so fed up with the other angels for being passive when Hell was interfering with Sanctuary that he renounced his own wings and fell down to Earth to become one of man. During this time, he helped us track down and defeat Belial, Asmodan, and then upon Adria's betrayal, he guided us through heaven to fight Diablo the Primeval. Now, following the Primeval, one key aspect that can help us understand where he may be is that he was elevated to the Archangel of Wisdom. He chose living in Sanctuary as a fellow man and started up the new Herodrum to help combat the legions of hell that try and invade Sanctuary, warning the Nephilim and fighting against his own brother Malthael to uphold his sense of justice. Now, there are a few theories going about in Diablo 4. Now remember, Diablo 4 takes place 50 years after the events of Diablo 3. And if you take a look at this short clip of Lorath...
You think me mad, old friend, but I know these dreams. They tell of the future. Hell is coming, brother. Hell is coming.
You might think that Tyrael could be in that grave and that he's actually dead. This is why I don't think he is. The only time that Tyrael is mentioned in Diablo 4 is in an optional chat option with Donan, who's one of the new Herodrum that Tyrael formed. And he says that the new Herodrum was him, Lorath, Elias, and then Tyrael. But then Tyrael ended up leaving, and shortly after, Elias left the Herodrum as well. But why did Tyrael leave? He left because something scared him. And this is important to know. Now, remember, Elias summoned Lilith not to Doom Sanctuary, but to protect it. And protect it from what? He summoned her to protect it from Hell's impending invasion. And this invasion is most likely going to be conducted by the Prime Evils, who are very close to respawning in Hell, as discussed in this video here. Lilith wanted to absorb Mephisto's essence for two reasons. One, so he wouldn't spawn and be part of this invasion. And two, so she could become powerful enough to ward off the forces of Hell that do attack Sanctuary. So if the whole plot of the base Diablo 4 game with Lilith being summoned is in response to an omen that Hell is coming, that most likely means that Tyrael left the Herodrum and traveled west to stay ahead of what scared him. And that must be part of this impending invasion from Hell. And who more to scare Tyrael than the Lord of Terror Diablo himself? And in Diablo 3, we first meet Tyrael as a fallen angel in New Tristram. So it's very likely that Tyrael is on the western continent, where Diablo is most likely to emerge, trying to do his best to figure out where and be ready for his impending arrival. So to sum it up, I believe Tyrael is alive and well. I believe he did not interfere with Lilith because there was a bigger threat of Diablo emerging.
Why, yes, this is the finest silk. You better start earning, matey. Want to know how to be considerably rich? Right, time to start writing.